Alright, so this is the latest and greatest setup for the engine running on a vaporizer fuel cell. I I kind of officially put this together last night, and that's my updated fuel cell from the old one. Imagine this carburetor isn't here, because it really isn't doing anything. Imagine it as a pipe with a butterfly valve that controls engine speed. I guess that's the best way to think about it, because it really isn't a carburetor. There's no gas going to it. It's completely sealed up, all that stuff. So anyway, now we'll move on over to our fuel cell, carburetor, whatever you want to call this. I have well, if you want to imagine really how it works, think of a bong, because that's what it is. This is a air intake that goes into the fuel at the bottom, which is right now about half water and half gas. So, and then this is the intake hose going to the motor, and that's just in the airspace in the container. So as the motor is on the intake stroke, it creates a vacuum and pulls air through the fuel, creating vapor, and the motor burns that vapor. So that's pretty sweet. It works out pretty good. I epoxied my tubing and stuff to make that work, and this valve right here is epoxied to there, and that's an air mixture valve, because it basically has to be cracked open a little bit to let more air in, otherwise the mixture coming straight from the gas is too rich to burn. So you just mix that just right according to how potent the fuel is and all that. So that's my fuel cell that I created, and as I said before, just imagine that carburetor really isn't there. Imagine that as like a pipe with a butterfly valve. So why don't I fire it up for you guys, and we'll demonstrate the awesomeness of the extremely fuel efficient vaporizer fuel cell carburetor. That I've worked it out, and it seems to be like twice as efficient as a regular carburetor. So we turn my ignition switch on, and we pull. So that's that. Pretty proud of how that worked out. I saw this idea from a guy on YouTube also, and I just kind of copied that idea. But getting it figured out how to mix the air and stuff just right to make it run is kind of complicated. So anyway, that's my latest and greatest invention. I'm going to mount the fuel cell on this motor mount apparatus here, so that it's kind of one stationary deal. Anyway, other than that, thanks for watching.